Chat! Chat! Hi, chat. How we doing? Hope we're doing well. Of course, it didn't go on the first refresh. Of course, it didn't. There it is. There it is. There we are. Alright, listen. My posture's been really bad today. It just has been, so... There's probably going to be a couple times I'm going to be doing some posture checks today. But let me tell you, I had a lot of mac and cheese today. Like, a lot. And it was really good. And I'm very happy about it. Although, since then I've needed to take Pepto-Bismol. Just Pepto. I can't pronounce the last part right now. But we are, oh, I didn't even open the program for, whatchamacallit, for the database editor. I didn't do that. Oh, no. No, I didn't want to collapse. Although it doesn't really matter. Damn it, no. I didn't want to do that either. Open a new. Local dis. Users. My name. Local 2, 3. F1 manager. Okay. Save 27. Save 27. Run. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're going to take a quick look at this before we get started, as per usual. Let's take a look at that. Oh, right. I didn't select the save. Save 27. Performance. And we're, like, down here. Poor McLaren, though. I mean, God. This is such a weird grid, and I kind of love it. I kind of love it. Like, the fact that Kick is as good as a Red Bull is crazy. And the fact that my old team is now up here, too. And while we're down here. But, I mean, it's not like we're doing poorly in the championship. Next to that, hey, Joseph, hope you had a good day. Hey, appreciate you stopping by to say hi either way. Hope you enjoy it when you watch it tomorrow. But tomorrow, or today, we're going to be doing Sao Paulo. We're going to be simulating Mexico, because these are the last two races where our car is the best. So, we're going to do really well. Because it's DRS effectiveness and low speed cornering, as well as a lot of medium speeds. And then a couple, just one high speed, technically. Top speed and DRS effectiveness are really important there, so I'm surprised we're first, to be honest. Do we have any... No, 7 days, though. I think, again, I took too long to get into research. I think I did. So I think we're going to be kind of low again at the start of the next season. Which is a bummer. It's definitely a bummer. But we're 5th and 6th in the Drivers' Championship. 2nd in the Constructors by 100 points almost. Hat Racing in 3rd, though. They've really cemented themselves as a team for real this time. Bashore kind of holding Albon back here. But, yeah. If Bashore was doing anything better this season, really, they would be fighting us for 2nd right now. But yeah, he just couldn't. But kicking 4th is crazy. Mercedes in last with 11 points towards the end of the season. It's crazy. Now we're 3rd. Oh wait, this is Mexico. But yeah, now we're 3rd. So we're definitely seeing other cars upgrade still. So that's a thing.
We return once more to the hustle and bustle of Mexico City.
Yes, sir. Hopefully we can get a nice 1-2. We're taking grid penalties with them. Right. Forgot about that. Hopefully they qualified well despite that. We're going to look at the results before we look at where we're starting. Oh, right. We haven't done it yet. I'm an idiot. Pay me no heed. I am but yet a humble idiot. That should be good. Go in there, and then we need a bit on cornering. Yep, that should be good. Alright, hopefully they qualify well. Hopefully. A 1-3 with the penalties. So I don't remember if there were 5 or 10 plays. So Oscar's going to have pole with Max lining up next to him. Sargent's going to be starting this race third. My boy. I hope Sargent gets a podium today. I really hope. Williams having a good day. 3rd and 4th for qualifying after the penalties go. Ooh, Lando taking a full one while Teo is not. Yeah, do the one stop. Try and stay out for the wets. And maybe you can do something with that. Sargent, please don't bottle this. You have a great chance of a podium. Come on, buddy. This might be his best qualifying ever. Best starting grid position.
That's
Good
the
Ferrari. Okay, I don't care. We got a... Oh my god, we got a 1-2, and I made... Sargent wasn't here, so I'm not happy, but oh my god, we got a 1-2! I was kidding going into the weekend. Lando's strat was superior, though. It seems like it wasn't fully wets throughout that. Sargent dropping all the way down to 13th, though. Come on, man. You gotta convert those to at least some points. Like, yeah, Bottas lost 6 positions, but he got a point. God. But Lando just smoking the whole field last to first is crazy. And that puts us ahead of Red Bull in the constructors. Holy shit. Oh my god, because Red Bull only had Oscar scoring. Well, actually, no, they had 2, right? Where's the second Red Bull? Am I just blind? There they are. There's Perez doing a Perez thing in 17th. Oh my god. No fastest pit stop still. 0 points there. Cool beans. Oh my god. What a 1-2. A win by Lando. To come all the way back from last place. GP. Hey, you love to see it. And Jeremy, even though we're getting rid of him. At the end of the season. Driver development, October. Nice. So, let us research. We need a front wing, rear wing. Oh my god, we've only gotten 1 done. Oh my god. That's so bad. We need to do 3 here. 16, okay, yep. We're gonna max all these, honestly. Except you. We're fine with top speed. We can really work on that, but engine cooling, I kind of really want to max out a bit. Nah, we'll have these go up still. We'll have high speed go up the most. Only 1 because we only have 8 engineers right now. Let's do underfloor and rear wing. Oh my god. Yep, we'll do that. Okay with that. And then, no. Rear wing. Luckily, there's not many reg changes on parts like there have been the past few seasons where they're just on every single part. We'll make the RS effect go up. We'll make top speed not go up as much. Yeah, let's do that. It's really not much, but it's all something, right? So, okay, I mean, car release going down is fine, to be honest. You're still at 92. So, I'm sorry, Jeremy. But you ain't staying. Speaking of refurbishments, how we looking? Okay. Adds back to 80% accuracy increase. You love to see it. How we looking? Chance of safety car 60%. Alright, we are now leading the constructors with drivers not even in the top 3, by the way. Would this be like a first time? Or like a first time in like 50 years type deal where drivers in 5th and 6th win the constructors? Because that would be nuts. Maybe not. I know there was like some sort of record with winning the championship, the Drivers' Championship, with your team only being in 4th in the constructors. Oh, it's a sprint weekend. We're simulating the sprint, of course. We don't got the patience for a sprint. Alright, how they doing qualifying for the sprint? 1-4! Good job, Teo. If we can get another 1-2 in the sprint, that'd be huge. We just need to beat Red Bull now. That's just our huge... You only lose 1 second doing this, dude. Or 0.01 seconds. Just take the tire wear. Beat others towards the end of the race. Be better. Just be better. Okay, we got a 2-5, so that is 11 points. Red Bull got 8 plus 3, so that's 11 points. Wow. Okay, so we're still... Oh. You're gonna have to do... Wait. Can't damage car part. My brain thought that said penalty. I mean, it's the best you're getting, buddy. I'm really sorry about that. I think Vegas will be a place to take more penalties. Again, we're simulating qualifying. Because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Basically. How'd we do? Wait, I just realized I didn't touch their cars at all. They got a 1-2! No, it's practice. They got a 1-3! I didn't touch their cars at all accidentally. Another good qualifying by Bottas and Gasly. We outqualify Oscar and Perez. Out in Q1. That's huge for us. That's so huge for us. Esteban Ocon out in Q1 with one of the best cars on the grid. Teo wanting the hard stint. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So, these are still good. Are you sure you want to... I mean, there's a part of me that would rather... You have 2 mediums. I mean, what if we just went hards instead, just earlier? You know what? No. I'm gonna let him do what he wanted. Because I'm not smart.
Welcome back, everyone.
And I didn't set their starting aggression.
Are now being made as we head into the race.
At the back of the pack in P19, that's definitely not where we expected to see them. What can they manage from here?
And the time has come.
I do wish they spent a bit more money on paying the people who, you know, the announcers to record more voice lines for more names.
Only time will tell. Here at the Sao Paulo Grand
Also, look at that hat in second.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Let's go, boys. Hi. Hi. And then let's... Nope, not what I want. This is what I want. Watch from Lando's point of view. Albon with a good start compared to the Porcher. But no, whoa, whoa, whoa. Albon. Why'd you just stop? I mean, he's got the inside line in there, but it looks like Norris is going to hold out. It just depends who can hold. We need Norris to beat this. Yeah, Norris being out on the outside going into here is not going to be good. Unless, I mean, they're slingshotting at each other, weirdly enough. So maybe Norris is ahead enough that he can... Yeah, he can! That's so good. Meanwhile, Perez already having maybe some engine, gearbox, or battery problems. But right now, it is looking good for us. Let's speed it up already. Maybe get a little bit out there. Let's use that helicopter cam. I think sometimes it's a little too close for my liking. This one's just kind of nice. I'm used to it, you know? We're already pulling a gap, though. It seems Norris wants to overtake Pourchaire. We need to get Norris's pace back down a little bit. I'm going to bring all their pace back down a little bit. I mean... I thought that was Norris pulling ahead, actually. Norris got the fastest lap, though, getting in that slipstream. I mean, if only one of them breaks away, I'm fine with that. Norris's tires were just overheating a little bit, and Pourchaire's are just in the perfect range, so... If we can just pull away from Piastri, I'm going to tell, rarely defend while they fight. And look at them going side by side. God damn it. Okay, good. Good. Just use each other, guys. Okay, it's not working out. It's not working out the way I hoped. It's not working out the way I hoped. Just... Norris is getting those temps down, luckily. Meanwhile, Perez is not moving up at all. Piastri moved ahead of Albon. That's not good for us in the championship. But as long as we get a double podium here, it doesn't matter where Piastri finishes. We will still outscore Red Bull. Come on, guys. Don't try and kill each other. Honestly, let's tell them to push with fuel for a while now. See if we can pull ahead. Get away from Piastri and Albon. Hopefully they can just start fighting. Zhou with the new fastest lap in the Mercedes is kind of crazy. On the mediums. Does that mean the mediums are already becoming a better tire? 87 versus 90. I mean, not really. Not really. Norris, though, does take the lead. I don't remember if I already mentioned that. I don't. With the DRS, though, in the turn 1. He seems to be trying to pull away from Pourchaire. Not completely able to. But the top 4 seem to be trying to pull away. Bottas becoming a bit of a bottleneck. Maybe. It's just they slingshot so much these times. Maloney with the new fastest lap. That's crazy. Stanek and Antonelli all the way at the back. Oh, that's what they were talking about at the start. Antonelli. Kimmy. Sargent up to 9th, though. He's having a pretty good one. You love to see it. You love to see it. Meanwhile, Norris's temps finally about to come down within the respectable windows. Actually, no, they're going back up. 83%. I need you on avoid high-risk curbs for a little bit. Alright, let's get him off it. This should go down to 109 shortly. Us fighting is not a good look, guys. It's letting everyone stay up with us. Riviera is kind of causing a bit of a bottleneck from 12 down, and also Stanek from below him. And Antonelli, but those 3 are the only ones right now not able to keep up with the ones in front of them. Okay, Pourchaire, we definitely need to... Okay, good, they switched. That means Pourchaire's engine is going to cool dramatically now. That's really important. Perez with more mechanical faults going into it, so he's just not going to score points. That's basically guaranteed. We're going to let them kind of go, since it seems to be staying as is for now. I mean, if they just keep switching, I'm fine with it, as long as Piastri and Albon can't do anything about it. It seems both Red Bull and Hat Racing not able to get both drivers into the points today, while Haas is maybe closing out the Constructors fight by getting another double podium. I mean, it's looking good. Albon's really trying to cut through his tires, but we're awful on tire wear now. It's really kind of caught up to us in this late in the season now. Although Joe really eating into those. I wonder what happens. 68 on the mediums is insane at this point. Oh no. Oh no. I thought Albon was passing us. I thought he was. Alright, we should push a little bit more now that the engines are cooled. Let's just go on aggressive with them a little bit. I mean, I really don't want Norris to heat up his tires. But I don't want Porsche to really disturb Norris too much. I don't want them to lose what they got going right now. Okay, Porche's temps are back up. That's fine. Albon got real close there. I'm not comfortable with that. Let's put them on deploy. See if maybe we can break away a little bit. I mean, yeah, but not enough to break out of the DRS here. New fastest lap. Cool. Come on, guys. Break out, break out, break out, break out. Nah, Albon caught back up immediately. That sucks. That does suck a lot. But I mean, this is just, I mean, Piastri with the new fast lap. This kind of just staying as is. Everyone not really moving at all except in the bottom 10. Meanwhile, speaking of the bottom 10, they have all fallen back. Verstappen's being a bit of a bottleneck because he's fighting right now a McLaren, worst car on the grid, and a Hat Racing, fourth best car on the grid. Fourth best team car on the grid, I should say. Oh my god, look, these gaps are all so tight. I mean, look at how close we all are. Top 5 is almost within a second of each other, basically, at certain points in the track. Since Bottas, though, with the mechanical fault, is looking to have some issues. Yeah, he's falling back real hard. Bummer, but that might have... Nope, Yuki got the DRS, but is it going to be enough since Gasly also has DRS? It seems 6 and below are now going to be knocked out of the fight. That's huge. Meanwhile, Porsche and Norris are trading back. Piastri and Albon are trading. Maybe this will cause a bit of a bottleneck to let Tsunoda and the rest back in. It does. So, not out of the fight just yet. Oh, it's tough. It's going to be tough. Yuki needs to stay up with these kicks. The fastest car on the grid. I don't know. I think he got it. I think he just barely got the DRS detection. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Meanwhile, our life is just kind of good right now. Porsche tried to do the overtake in that second DRS zone, didn't quite get it. He's really looking for it. I think once Porsche passes Lando again, I'm going to have to just full out attack. Because these tires are getting just a bit too nice now. I know that sounds weird, but we want to be sure to use them efficiently. I mean, I guess we can go our stits all longer so that these mediums last a lot longer. I think that's what we should do, actually. We're getting close to that optimal pit. Okay, Porsche is up. We're gonna attack with both now. Oh, Porsche got pushed off a bit there. It'd be nice if on the attack we could drop these guys, but they're just sticking to us like glue, man. They really are. Both almost overheating now. Well, basically are. Just into the pit window. How are we looking on other soft runners? Still fine. I think we'll, still go to this window. But here, we might go to lap like 30 on these hards at this rate. It's possible we could do it one stop with Porsche, but I think his tire wear would be too bad by the end of the race. He'll finish in a better position doing the two stop. New fastest lap by Richard Vachor. Man, that hat looking fast, apparently. Is he on? Yeah, he's on mediums. Gasly's hards, though. I mean, me and Gasly and Verstappen have really kept our hards in check. Hamilton, not as much. Antonelli, not as much. Dennis Hauger with the new mechanical fault. It's just kind of happening to all of us. To everyone at this point. Oh, wait, we've got a gap. They've lost DRS.
Push.
We are gonna, this lap, I think we're gonna pit onto the mediums for Lando. No, we'll do it next lap. If I'm gonna do that, let's not push his tires too much. And somehow Piastri's already back. He slingshotted in with the DRS. That fucking sucks. Okay. I'm glad I already called that off immediately. Norris, though. Finally, the tire wear difference is finally catching up with Norris. We're switching to this lap. Norris can't keep up. Nah, not a good stop. We don't get jumped in the pits. Oh! Albon gets screwed! Tsunoda and Leclerc get by him. That sucks. He basically got told to wait. Oh, that's such a bummer. Piastri got past us. That's not good. Don't know how that happened. Gasly setting a new fastest lap up into third. Let's drop that down to aggressive and standard. Back into the lead of the race. Honestly, Piastri's done a phenomenal job to keep the tire wear where it is. Genuinely. The fact that he's equal to our hards, I mean, Gasly's doing a really good job as well. 65% right now. We've just had our temperatures really high. It's possible Gasly's going for a one-stop. We're ignoring it. The tire's so good right now. I think we just stay on aggressive for the rest now.
A bit more phase, mate.
And Sargent in the pits. Coming on out. Where does he come out? Behind the kick, behind Norris, and he's out of the points. Come on, Lando. Good move on Perez. Yeah, Perez has no fight in this race. Let's push with your engine a little bit. You're in clear air. No, you're not. Of course. Immediately. Lando, how you doing? Overtaking, fucking Maloney. Oh. Hamilton in the pit as well. Hamilton's gonna fall really far back. That's somehow a tongue twister. Lando's looking pretty good pace-wise. Maloney's doing a good job to keep up with him, but I think, yeah, we're definitely catching Ocon. We're the lead runner with the best tires, so this is huge. We got to make sure we conserve them well. Portier got passed. Piastri's tires are starting to go, though. So that's the thing. And he has a mechanical fault. Oh, that's so good for us. The Red Bulls are falling apart. We're going to go full out attack for the rest now. Oh, are we about to lap a kick? No, we're looking at Norris. Right. Right. Norris caught up to Ocon so quick, though. So quick. Stay. Yeah, way to keep up there. The aggression. All of us are 3 seconds ahead of everyone else's... 11 seconds ahead of everyone else's pit, though. I think we go to lap 30 with the hards. Maybe just actually lap 29 when we're attacking like this. Bottas from mechanical fault. Norris trying to make work on Verstappen now. His tires are not looking great. We will say next lap. Hit onto... Why is the strategy gone? Because we've just gone over. What did I say before? Fuck. What were we going on to before? I have an idea. I can check. Come on, hover over per chair shit. We're going on to softs. Right. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Okay. Let's just attack with these. Wear them into the dirt, basically. We'll let Gasly go out a bit longer. Meanwhile, look at Norris. He's already gained 2 seconds on Max. Ocon's really doing a good job to stay up with us. It's pulling him ahead. Bottas has retired. That's such a bummer. He started in the top 10 today. Just unlucky. Those parts not really standing up to anything. Porcher keeps third. Or first, and he doesn't anymore because of the second DRS zone. Yep, Norris within 3 seconds of Max now. Lawson in the pits. We're in the pits. Lawson was in the pits. Okay. What are we looking at with Teo? Come on, let me... Can I control shit? Thank you. Just going aggressive. Keep those... Let's just stay on that pace and let them heat up slowly. Norris almost with that DRS. We've really dropped... Oh, it's because Ocon pit. Wow, Ocon came out 19th in the pit. That's crazy. Yellow flag. What's this for? What's this for?
The car is
Ocon! You were just doing so well with us.
Turn 8. There. That's the moment of impact.
It's not an easy wall to hit. I don't think this is a safety car. Ocon's out though, right? No, he's still moving. Rear wing's fucked, but hey. Norris though, in that DRS now. I'm gonna give him that deploy.
Overtake is available. Overtake available.
Alright.
Alright. And we got Albon. Beautiful. Piastri with that fault, though. And his tires are at 27 now. He's going to be losing tons of time to Gasly and Max. And Norris. Beautiful overtake. And I think that was... Was that after or before the DRS? Oh my god, it was before the DRS thing. Not a great overtake, actually. But it's fine. Piastri in the pits, finally. He's going to come out behind Sargent Sonoda, but right there. So in traffic, behind slower cars. That's really good for us. That's really good for us. He's coming out on the hards. Listen, Porcher, you got to make that move. Let's give him deploy. Actually, harvest. And now deploy. Back to neutral. Alright. We're in the net lead. 1-2 positions again. Now it's time to put the gaps on people. Oh, come on. You can't be losing anything to Verstappen right now. He's in... I mean, he's in pretty much an equal car to us, but... All weekend he's been so much slower than us. And his tires are dead. Come on. We need to go and avoid high-risk curbs. The mediums are just cooking. The hards are the optimal tire this race. Definitely from that track temp being 48 degrees. Hopefully Lando can keep it cooled with the void high-risk curbs on. Because we need him to make this stint last a little longer. Meanwhile, look at Porcher doing so much better than this predicted. Porcher's a monster on tires. He's great. He hasn't been able to drop Albon, but we've completely dropped Piastri from our group, and that's the most important thing for me. So let's just kind of let them cook for a little bit. Yep, get him. Gasly leading very lonely right now. Very, very lonely up until he pits, which, I mean, probably a few laps. He's doing a one-stop for sure, though. He's got to be doing a one-stop. Okay, Porcher's caught up to Max now. So this is a four-way fight for second at this point, which is not good for us. We do need Norris to come off of Void high-risk curbs at this point. The temps are going down too much. Verstappen has not been able to keep up with Norris now. Hopefully Verstappen holds Albon up majorly. That would be huge for us. I don't think he's gonna, because that straight is coming up. The DRS zone here is just so huge. Although it's a 2-second gap now. Verstappen, fight. Max, come on. This is huge for us. If that gap just goes, we have a 1-2. We just have a 1-2. We probably need to get to lap 50 on these, and that should be good. Well, I mean, we should be good to do that. I think 55, probably. Just want to avoid high-risk curves for now with Teo. Get that tire cooled a little bit. Same with Lando. Albon's catching back up, so he's back in the fight. I think we're fighting a bit too much. Oh, he's not. Never mind. Piastri, more mechanical faults. I mean, that really is such a bummer for him. Because he's back up to third, or technically fourth once Gasly pits. And, yeah, it's just, it's rough. It's rough. Oh my god, Gasly is doing so good on those, and now he's a fault. But 39% still, lap 41 on those first hards. I mean, Verstappen has pit. No, he hasn't, actually. But look, Zhou has pit on softs, and he's equal on that. Porcher moves up to first, though. It looks like they're starting to really fall away with that mechanical fault and the tires just being kind of dead. Let's avoid high-risk curves on both. Alright, Norris, you just got to get Gasly here no matter what. No, okay, Gasly's in the pit. That's huge for us. Free turns, free DRS. Come on, you guys got to keep the temps down. Let's use a bit of battery. Sure. Make that gap even bigger. Okay, are we going to have two 1-2s right in a row? I think I'm going to let them deploy for a whole nother lap. Never mind. Never mind. It went to 0 so quick. But I mean, we're at an 8.4, 8.5 second gap now. Albon's going to have the loneliest rest of the race of his life. Yeah, Lando's really nailing these windows here. I think soon Lando's going to really start catching up to Porcher, but I mean, Piastri might, with the mechanical faults, I don't think Piastri's a threat, especially with Sargent hounding him with 41 versus 74% tire wear. I mean, that's just massive. Tsunoda now with mechanical fault. Everyone's got one, apparently. It's all the rage this week. And Hamilton, already in his second pit stop, he pitted outside the points. He's going to come out just a few positions behind. Ahead behind Maloney and Stanek. Not really working out for him, huh? But yeah, now it's a 10-second gap to Albon. Oh my god. And Porcher's making it like almost a 3-second gap to Norris, even though his softs are really starting to get towards their end of their lives. Oh, you know what we need? To come off of avoid high-risk curves. Temps need to go back up, guys. Sargent in the pits. He got to 4th, though, before he pit. He's going to come out just outside the points. Or just in the points, actually. Good for him. He deserves it. We love Sergeant around here. Porcher's about to need to pit. Yellow flag, safety car, please.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Hauger, spun. No. Could have been worse. Alright, let's attack. And then we're going to come in next lap for the mediums. For 20 laps, basically. And Lando's going to stay out a bit longer. We're going to try and extend that soft stint a little bit. Or medium stint to make that soft stint a bit better. Alright, you guys need to top up a bit. Because you're just not saving anything right now. Alright, Porcher's about to pit. So for Norris... Yeah, we're gonna start attacking with Norris. And then... Where is he? He's here. Yeah, next lap. Next lap. Go onto the softs are at 92%. Do we want to do the mediums instead? Just safe, medium, medium. Let's do a... I just don't like how... I just don't like how low these softs get. We're going on to mediums. Yeah, it predicts it to be down there, so it's probably going to be closer to here. Porcher's pit comes out in third. I don't think Piastri's pitting again, but I don't think we're losing to him at all. Okay, Norris in the pits. Let's go, Lando. Let's start pushing with the engines since we have extra fuel. Oh my god. Can we get the 1-2 again? Is Piastri going to the end of the race on these? That's the question. Porcher's immediately going to get Gasly pretty much. Well, Gasly just got Porcher, but that's besides the point. There he goes. Gasly's mechanical fault and worse tires. I mean, I just don't see him fighting me for too long. But apparently it's enough. Okay, he got him. Cool, 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 cool. Now Norris just needs to catch up. Oh, come on. This is a huge scrap. We have the best tires in this group. We should be getting past them. Okay, Porcher got past Albon, finally. And he didn't lose Piastri. But his mediums are cooking. His mediums are cooking. Okay, so we're going to go back up in the lead. Question is, do we get a gap? We've got a gap to Gasly now. Norris is in that fight. Norris moves past Albon. Can we get past Gasly here? Yes, we definitely can since he doesn't have DRS. Let's slingshot Norris. Push. Aggressive. DRS. Okay, so technically we did bring Gasly and Albon back into this fight, unless... Yes, okay, we dropped him. No? Is Gasly going to have DRS? That's the question. The answer is yes. Fuck, that's bad. Okay, we're back to a 1-2 position, though. We need to go and avoid high-risk curves now with Lando. And Norris gaps them. Okay, so we have a 1-2. We got the 1-2, guys. Okay, no, Gasly's... Piastri's still here. Hopefully, though, we got the 1-2 now. That would be beautiful. Porcher's definitely got the win. Yeah, this is it. That's it. Okay, Haas at the end of the year. Just dominating some of these last few races. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see this. At this point, Porcher, I mean, we could put him on aggressive. His tires are a bit too cold, you know, but they're going back up a little bit. A little bit now. 2-second gap to Gasly. Yep. Sargent, though, clear 5th place right now. If he just holds on to it. Albon dropped down to 6th. That's a bummer. Max doing great to bring that car up to 7th. Tsunoda, Sainz, and Albon's in the pits. Oh, bummerino, dude. You're going to have to do work on those softs, man. Is he going to come out behind Leclerc? Yes, he is. So he's going to come out outside the points, fighting Hamilton for 11th. So that's just not good for him. Looks like Hatch had a really bad day. Started in 2nd, all the way down to 10th with 10 laps to go. I mean, I think without further ado, we can kind of just let it go. Our tires are perfect till the end. We even have the best tires out of anyone in the top 10 except for Albon. I mean, how much work is Albon going to put in? He needs to gain like 20 seconds to really get back up here. Remember, he did drop down from 6th, though, so if he gets back to 6th or better, it was worth it, because he would not be keeping 6th on those old tires. Let's be honest. Signs of the mechanical fault now. That could be huge for Albon. Riviera technically should try slowing Sainz down as best he can, and Tsunoda. Meanwhile, Gasly not able to keep up with us. What a good day in the office for us, chat. Hey, Zach, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day. But today was pretty good race. You know, on paper, according to the manager editor, the database editor, we're the 9th car on grid. The 3rd worst car yet. In actuality, we just kind of do well. Porcher is overpowered, I do think. I think he's a bit too buff. It's 4 a.m. where I am as well. East Coast, hell yeah. Eastern Standard Time is the best time. We're both staying up far too late than we should. With only 4 laps to go at this point now that they're rounding here. It's looking good. Sargent up to 3rd! Yes! My boy Logan! Yeah! He deserved that. After last race, he started 3rd and ended up in like 15th or 13th. I'm from Massachusetts. West Virginia's a beautiful state. I've driven through West Virginia before. Absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I think I got stuck in an elevator in West Virginia. No, I might in North Carolina. I don't know why I always get those two mixed up. I mean, I think it's because my brain is like West Virginia has, you know, the other Virginia, and Carolina has the other Carolina. So my brain's like, yeah, let's mix those two up. Yeah. So the thing is the fire department didn't give a shit. So they took 3 hours to get there. And I was overheating the entire time. Let's just say we got a refund and left. It was one of those scary ones that still had the metal gate you had to go over. And I'm like, yes. And the other elevator was out of order. It was just a bad omen. A bad omen. I'm just watching Sargent here because I'm so proud of my boy. I'm so happy for him getting a podium today. Our grid at this point, 4 seasons in, is so weird. Kick has the best car. Mercedes and McLaren have the worst cars. It's just strange. Perez is just always Perez, I guess. I mean, deceivingly, Bottas was top 10 before he went out, but he just retired. I don't even know why. It must be just to save the engines. 29th season with my own team. Yeah, I got fired at the end of season 1. So, my team this is the first season they're doing well. It's like the first season they're actually gaining any points consistently, and they're third in the championship without me, and it hurts. It feels painful, but yeah, I got fired. So we went to Haas and Kick were the only two teams that wanted me, so I took Haas because America. And yeah, here we are. Here we are, and we just last race passed Red Bull to take the lead in the constructors. So the fact that Piastri's only in 4th. Perez is down here in 19th. We're gonna, with another 1-2. 2 1-2s in a row. Lando won the last race out in Mexico. And Porcher won today. With a 1-2, they just decided to switch it. They decided to swap it. Yeah, dude, the thing is we just didn't reach any of the goals, and the board was like, yeah, you're out. You're out, brother. I didn't think you could get fired the first season like that. A beautiful 1-2. A beautiful 1-2. Sargent getting 3rd. You love to see it. But the Hasses. Let's make everyone go. And there we go. Lawson had a decent recovery. I know it doesn't look it, but he was last. Basically, so.
There's Alex Albon making his way back.
Just managing a
Good
finish
job,
in the
Albon.
points, having crossed the line in 10th.
Good job, Albon. I love to see the Sargent podium.
Performance
Look at him. Look at him up there.
to bring home a podium
He looks so
finish.
serious. He's like, I gotta look
Really
so
pleased
cool right
with
now.
How that race went.
It's like I'm normal. It's normal for me to be here. Gotta look
That's
normal.
Excellent. Seeing
Yep.
both the team's
Clap.
drivers
Be
up
polite.
there on the podium
Be polite.
together.
Logan, look up. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm here.
And that means here
Come on,
in
show me
Sao
Logan.
Paulo,
I don't
it's
care that they're my
party time.
drivers. I want to see Logan celebrating. Yeah, Logan doesn't really know what he's doing there. He's just kind of like dumping it out. Yeah, he didn't really know what was going on there. Hell yeah.
Now, Karun, I'd be really keen
Oh,
to
did we
know,
just-
how do you think the
did we
Haas
just
team
lock
will
it
be
up?
reflecting on today's results?
Or are they
I
just...
doubt they could be much happier. A win and a podium place.
No?
What a great way to
No,
round out
I
the
thought we
weekend.
just mathematically locked up the constructors. But no.
And from our team in Sao Paulo,
Both titles
big
every
thank
season.
you
Hey,
for
let's
joining us
go.
this weekend.
Our team was a
Next round of the
complete
season
rags to
will see
riches
Formula
type,
One return to the
but
States.
they did it
The
without
glitz and
me,
the
so
glamour of Las Vegas awaits.
they did do it without me. But Logan to gain 6 positions, well done. Yeah, but the real shocks today were definitely, where is he? Perez. Definitely Perez. The RBs are the 3rd best car on the grid, so it sucks to see Dennis not doing well and Yuki. But Lando moves up to 4th, so we were just 5th and 6th. Lando moves up to 4th. Teo moves up to 2nd, jumping 3 positions. Oh my god. Just brutal consistency this season. Oscar going to become a 2-time world champion. He's won 13 races. I'm pretty sure he mathematically clinched it like 5 races ago. So, here we are. But in the constructors, we gained 54 points against Red Bull's 23. Now we are, was 25 plus 8, 33 points ahead of them. That's awesome. Verstappen and Piastri, your drivers. Verstappen had a really rough start to this. Last season, Verstappen got like 10 points the whole season because of how bad Aston Martin was in my save. Like, it's crazy. We literally just got the lead last race at Mexico. So we've been the underdogs kind of the whole season. It's so odd seeing Max in green. It really is. It really, really, really is. How are we looking on the car? Parts, side pods, front wing. We need new rear wings. We need new front wings. We need new. Oh my god, we need new so much new stuff. All right, let's do the rear wing. We're definitely overmaking for the rest of the season. Ah, that's a bummer. We'll pay overtime. Okay, we're gonna sim the rest of the season now, so we can see that next year. But this looks nice. This is nice. Here in 2018 season 12 DNFs, Jesus Christ, that's insane. But yeah, we're not looking the best car performance wise into the rest of the races. So we did our one race for today, and hopefully the sim gods are kind to us. Hey, car parts test center level 2, you love to see it. Underfloor manufactured, you love to see it. So let's get two new chassis done. We can only afford one. Cool. 2 cars still 1-2 after all. That is nice. Okay, this is huge. This is going to be huge for next season. Again, although I will say, if we win the Constructors, I might think about leaving the team for a new team. I haven't thought about that. I just didn't think we were gonna. I went into this stream thinking there is 0 chance we win the Constructors. So I'm staying on this team. But now I don't know. $40-something with 1 title, that's crazy. Yeah, Piastri's really good in this year's game. He's really, really good in this year's game. I mean, rightfully so. Let's just make sure it gets over. Okay, we got $3 million now. Anything else need it? No. I mean, I'd love to get another one of these. I want to get the CFD Simulating Design Center to level 4 before the start of the next season, but I don't think that's going to happen because that is 18 million plus 15 million. Yeah, we're not going to get 32 million even from the sponsor, so. You know, I don't know what Piastri's rated at this point. 90. Teo's 86, Gasly 83, Lando 90, Albon 80, Max 91, Claire 86, Yuki 82, Richard Bashore 78. No wonder he's doing so horrible. Logan 80, 79 for Hauger, Perez 80, Bottas 81, Sainz 84, Hamilton 84, Stroll 81, Joe 82, Kimi 87, Zane 83, Liam 81, and Stanek 80. Yeah, some of these 70s up here are getting carried by their car. But we still have... This is going to be the 2nd season in a row we have 0 DHL pit stop points. But next season, we're getting Jonathan Wheatley. So I think we will stay at McLaren. Oh, we're probably going to have to take... not McLaren. At this team. Let's take a penalty for new engine for the rest of the season. And you might need to take multiple here, Teo. Oh, we can't afford it. I actually shouldn't have done the engine in the first place. I actually just shouldn't have done that. Listen, Teo, if you have fault issues, it's fine. It's not fine. Teo might DNF this race, genuinely. That might just happen. Yeah, it's just a little bit of money. I mean, if you look at our pit crew, just they're all mid-90s, chance of mistakes super low of 4%, and just we're working on that estimated pit stop time. That's really it. That's the only thing our pit crew has left to work on at this point. Okay, that's done. Sadly, we're in a bit of debt, but that'll get fixed by the end of the season. I trust them. Simulate all this. Yeah, they will escalate probably. But hopefully Red Bull sucks.
Welcome to the silver state of...
We don't really have to worry about Hat too much. Yeah, we know your car parts are damaged. And we know we're getting a penalty. Let's simulate the qualifying, mess with their setups a little bit, and then simulate the race.
Qualifying is coming up.
You guys did horrible this race. I feel good about this. Let's do that. That's probably going to be like good 83 to 90%, but... And then we need... Nah. We will do that. That should be good. That should be A-okay. You're the Mercedes engine. I think my team took the Ferrari engine. I don't remember. I do not remember at all. At all. How'd qualifying go? 5th and 7th. Lando sadly has the engine penalty, not doing so hot. Oscar 1st. Perez 4th. Even with the penalties, it's just not good for us. This is not going to go well for us. I can see it. We might... This might be where we lose the constructors, honestly. Unless we get super lucky. No, I don't mean Haas. I mean Hat Racing.
What a race that was.
Like my team that I created has the Ferrari engine, I think. Lando gets first. Okay. Teo didn't do great. I don't see any... Damn, both. Okay, so it was 18 points. Okay, we still outscore Red Bull. That's huge. Hat Racing, though. Not a good race at all. At all for Albon. But that keeps Lando up in 2nd place here. Teo moves, or that moves Lando up to 2nd. Teo moves down to 3rd. Oh my god, these guys, they've been 5th and 6th for like 12 races. Just working their way up, catching up to Max and everyone above. And they finally did it. Lando's win actually didn't just limit the damage, it created negative damage. Nice 1-2s going on for a lot of this. And honestly, I'm fine with Teo not getting his bonus, because that means we get paid more money. So, almost not in debt. Okay, that's high risk. I mean, I need new parts. That's basically just it. I need money. Nice job, Neil. Yeah, I know we're in debt, email guy. The engines are cooked. They've just taken a bit too much damage from crashing just once or twice throughout the season. Okay, we're not looking at that. We're not looking at that. We're not looking at any of that. Hell yeah, you'd love to see all of it just go up naturally without me doing anything. Little by little. Alright, the underfloor is complete. We didn't have good research going into the next season, so it's going to be a problem for that. Yeah, I've literally simulated a race with a part at like 60% and seen it come out at like 29%. So it's just, it can get so bad. So fast. Okay, we got another sprint weekend. Just simulate it. Don't care. Let me show you how do we qualify.
Well, it's a different format.
How do we do? 1-3, and Leclerc is up here with the Ferrari. That's strange. Oscar here, but there's another Red Bull nowhere to be found. This team made it out of Q1 this time. Guys, why are we not... Mediums are definitely the wave here tire wear wise. Come on. Yeah, I just sim to make the series go by faster. That's all I do.
We're moving on.
Because I'm streaming, I just want to. Ew, you guys are screwing yourselves. Oh, you got a major fault on that? That sucks. This is a 22. That still has a minor fault, so I don't really... I think we can manage this. We don't need to take any more, I think. I think we're good for the rest of the season. We have one more race after this one, so hopefully Teo can just stretch those two parts to the Constructors' Championship. Speaking of Teo doing it, 1-2 for qualifying with no engine penalties. Oscar has one. Perez did a really good job to come up to Q3 this time, though. Logan Sargent's going to start 4th. Max got one. Wow, this is a shaked up top grid. Wow. I'm actually, I wish, I want to see what the starting grid looks like. I would manage it just for that reason, but nah, we don't got time. It's 4:20 in the morning. Blaze it.
A really strong drive from Sergio Perez there.
What did he get?
That really was such a strong performance. And they come away from today with a top 10 finish.
Okay, just a top 10 finish. Perez got 4th. That's fine. Lando. Oh, Oscar got the win. That's a bummer. And only Lando got... Okay, that's really bad. They catch up a lot. That's 38 points for them. Minus 15 would be 23 points. They gain 23 points on us. We still stay in the lead. Oh, wow. Charles and Albon. Great races. Joe, a great race. Sargent still got 8 point. Teo, at least, you know, it's just his parts at this point. Teo moves down 2 spots in the chain. That's how close all this is, really. But we stay ahead. We stay ahead. How's Hat doing, actually? 341. So they technically could still lose to Kick, but they beat Kick. They beat Kick. But this is just a fight between us and Red Bull at this point. We've been embarrassing Ferrari this season. Really. We need to just... We need a podium, I think is just it. Right? I think that's all we need. Didn't mean to click that. Just wanted to click the replacement button. I think we have to take the penalty here. Sadly. And I know we're already in debt. I'm the only one without a major fault. Oh, we're not in debt. We have money now. I guess money. Yay. Okay, the last race of the season. We gotta nail this. It's a nail biter for the constructors. Oscar obviously is a 2-time world champion now. Nothing's stopping that. Our car is not good here, so we're not likely to do well. Yeah, at least we're out of debt. The reason why I didn't want to the most is because we were in debt. I didn't want to continue that out of the season. But I also should have checked the, what our, season budget, the cost cap budget looked like for us. Or how close we are. I think we're nowhere near it, though, because we've had 0 emergency upgrades this season.
Our weekend continues.
Maybe 1 or 2, but, like, pretty much close to 0. 91, guys, I'm not touching that. Guys, you did great. I'm not touching those. Well done. They nailed it. Yeah, the durability is huge by the end of the season. It is. Teo got 4th. Lando got 1st, though. So, Teo's going to be back to 9th and then put up to 8th because Carlos, I think. No, it's a 10th place, so he's down to 11th. So he starts 10th or 9th. Alright, guys. If we get at least one of you on the podium, we win. Win the Constructors' Chip! Okay, that's a spoiler. Huge spoiler. Steam ruined it.
Jubilant scenes for Hassan, rightly so. A really well-deserved Constructors' Championship.
And you know what? It was a close-fought competition.
It really was.
I think we all found it a tough championship to call.
A sensational achievement for that Haas driver,
Thanks,
it
Steam.
has to be said. They'll be absolutely ecstatic.
A 1-3, a 2-3. I'll take it, guys. I will take that. Well done. Good job, Oscar.
Up there together.
Hard to believe that's another one over. The
Listen,
season's ended,
let's just
the party's
say,
just beginning.
so,
Here in Abu Dhabi.
Zach, I don't think you were here when I was playing F123, but back then, before Lewis announced in real life that he'd be going to Ferrari, my game in the mid-season of 2023
now, Karun, I'd be really
put
keen
Lewis
to know,
on
how do you
Ferrari
think the
and
Haas
called it
team
in real
will be
life.
reflecting on today's results?
So maybe Haas wins in
they'll be
2027?
so proud to have had both
In
drivers
real
on the
life?
podium. They're
Maybe?
certainly doing something right.
Maybe?
And that then concludes our time.
That would be
here in Abu Dhabi.
insane.
And that's it for this season of Formula One. The teams will be working hard at the break.
That would be
gearing up
actually,
for
like,
another year of
insane.
brilliant F1 action.
No, not that. No, Zach, not this game. I'm talking F123, the game where I used the wheel and drive. And also, in this save, Hamilton did not go to Ferrari. He stayed at Mercedes and then moved to McLaren. He's never been in Ferrari in this save. So it's actually not coded. Or he just got sniped before the end of the season. Or before the start of the next season. But yeah, no, he did not go to Ferrari in this save either. So, there is that. Speaking of Lewis. Still none of us on here. But yeah, so it's possible for Lewis to not go to Ferrari in this game. Oh. Yeah. I think what happens though is just he does get the Ferrari contract, and then before you notice everything happen, Mercedes buys him back or whatever. I think that's really it. But second and fourth is pretty good for how we've been in the championship, just drivers wise. Oscar Piastri victorious. Haas wins the title. You love to see that. You love to see that. We kicked Albon out. Albon was second in this championship for 20 races in this season, and we just kicked him right on out to fifth. I feel a little bad, but yeah, I think it's just oversight a little bit, or just those random chances that they wanted to keep in. Maybe I think they just didn't feel right making it a confirmed no matter what. Yeah, the custom team did get third, but I've had nothing to do with that. Remember, we got 0 points season 1, so I got fired, and so I really claim nothing on my team, which is crazy, which is really a fun thing to say. I do love that you can switch teams. It's insane that we can just watch our own team be way better than us at certain points. They were better than us for the first half of the season. Like, they really were. So, we had to surpass them. Well, board, you happy? They were unhappy with me at one point in the season. Confidence was low. I got 0 money. Hell yeah, we're up to 805 for team marketability. Hell yeah. Again, 0 points here. We still get $600,000. Norris, second place. Well done. Teo, fourth. Well done. Us, first. Well done. We're now a 4-star team. We've been going up 1 star every season so far. Oh, God. Our next year's target is going to be first, isn't it? We got second last season, so our target became second this season. Team principal rating went up to 500. I will say, after we got fired, our team principal rating was 0. 0. So to be up to 500, I'm happy about. Drivers 75. We're getting some heritage now. 3 to 4. 592 team rating to 738. Drivers 27 to 76. Constructors, hell yeah. And then 1.5 million for that. I feel like you should get more from the board. We just won the constructors. But yeah, there's side pods barely get changed. Chassis barely gets changed. So hopefully we nailed something. But once we go to this date, Sauber's the best car in this save. At least at the end of last season it was. Yet new season target for constructors is first. Long-term objective, win the constructors by 2030. I mean, 1 season remaining. We're going to go for the double title, and we're going to go for the drivers this season with Haas. And then next season we'll look at doing some shenanigans. But yeah, we got no new front wing. And no new suspensions. I really dropped the ball on that last season. We're going to stick with Ferrari, of course. That's minus 22 million. I hate that. ATR. We can't do anything about it. We still have our same 2 drivers now. But we now have Jonathan Wheatley. We have great staff. Great drivers and engineers. Like, this is just great. And now GP is happy with Lando. So that's good. Lando's not happy with me. We can't afford any of that. Race day package, engagement package, not what I meant to click. Or upfront package. I think we're going to go for the upfront package and then focus on everything else. Hot lap experience. Minus accuracy for what? for drivers? Or just... I think we'll do this. Engagement's good, race day's good. It's all of these numbers are better than last season, right? And we ended up, for race day at the end of the season, gaining 60 million from it. And this said 9 million at the start of last season. So, I mean, if we get 6 times the amount of race day for that, that's 120 million in our pockets throughout the season just from race day. So this is good. I'll take it. Performance reliance is low again. So that's big. Staff activity, which isn't great, but now we have 17 million. So immediately we're gonna have the we have no tunnel time. We got first, right? How's the car looking? Before I even last in everything. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Yeah, I said I mentioned I dropped the ball. We're gonna keep dirty air talents going up, surprisingly. We're gonna focus on DRS effectiveness and top speed though right now. I think that's the fastest way to get back up on it. This season might be tough. To be fair, last season started like this too. Not exactly the worst car on grid, but one of. So I will say it can still go fine. It can still go okay. We're just gonna have a rough start. Yeah, that's too big for high speed to ignore. Engine cooling, let's just drop that. It's fine. Yeah, make all this way better. Yeah. Yep. And then let's do underfloor. And you know what? Tire preservation has been a problem. Let's go a bit up on this. Let's just max tire preservation, drag reduction, bring that lifespan down. Tire preservation up 6% is pretty big. Yeah, let's do this. I know it's not really increasing this much, but I'm fine with it. Okay. Yeah, tire preservation is so important. So if we look right now, if we make that new save, before we look at the new grid, we're going to look at... Oh, real quick, I need to close this. I need to go to my save games. Save 28. Paste. Run. Bring chat on over here. Save 28 and desktop. So this is how bad it is. This is how bad it is. Alpine with the new best car. Hat getting it all right. Man, we fucked ourselves in the regulations. Not even the regulations. I did zero. I did 3 or 4 research last season in total. Because time got ahead of me. Oh, this is so bad. I mean, our acceleration is good. But that's it. Oh, man. I mean, we were only here. Remember? This is where we were compared to the rest of the grid when we won the Constructors. We were 9th here. So, we still are not out of anything. At all. I mean, on paper, performance basically means nothing right now. Oh, these guys are all going up like crazy. Where's Jax? Let's do car release. Get that on up. Actually, keep one on jacks. We need to go find a wheel gun. Car release. There you go. And new tires on will be really good. Actually, let's switch a new tires on to a used tires off. I think that's more important. Yeah, so the car performance does not make sense in this game. It can be said. Also, you do this, you don't lose any fatigue. The every other day just works out. Just works out. Now, Jonathan Wheatley, we should be like A-okay to go. Also, facilities, we now need to refurbish everything. It's gonna be expensive, but I can't wait to see our sponsor payment. Wait, real quick. Approved. We now have to look at this team roster change. Okay, we know us. Red Bull stays the same. Okay. The first two place teams stay the exact same. Perez, though, his rating is down to 79. He is getting worse. This is probably his last season in the Red Bull, in-game. 2028 will be his last season in the Red Bull, probably, in-game. Now, next, we have Hat Racing and Kick. I'm in the way a little bit for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize myself. Albon and Gasly, that's the same. And Vashor and Ocon. Gasly and Ocon are together again. Wait, were they together last season? Hold on, let me look at the grid from last season. Yeah, okay, so those 4 teams are the exact same. This is the calmest driver transfer we've had so far. Aston Martin and RB, so it was Max and Stroll, and it was Sonoda and Hauger. Okay, RB has a change. Maloney. Stroll obviously still there. And Max still there, and Yuki is still there. So Maloney got called up from F2. I think he won F2. I don't remember. So Ferrari and Williams is next. I know. Hence why I'm wearing the hat. I just pointed the hat like you can see it right now. But I'm so happy for Williams. Okay, so we got Liam Lawson and Charles Leclerc. Bottas and Sargent. So this is the same. Leclerc was on it. Was Lawson? No, it was Maloney. So Lawson now is here instead of me. Lawson was on RB. So yeah, he made that switch to Ferrari. Good for him. McLaren and Mercedes. Last season, these were the 2 worst teams. No, 2 worst cars on paper. Yuma Iwasa, Stanek for Mercedes. Hauger and Sainz. So, Hamilton retired. We knew that was going to happen. We knew Hamilton was retiring. Well, you probably didn't, but that got announced a couple streams ago. So that's a thing. And then Alpine, which now is the best car on grid. They got last season, but they have the best car on grid now. It's Joe Gran Yu and Kimi Antonelli. Again. I mean, that's not a bad lineup, really. I think they're going to do some damage this season. My boys on Prema. Good to see. Good to see. Okay, and we now have this. Now she's one of our affiliates, too, in F2 for MP. So we have 2 drivers. How are you looking? So reactions, accuracy, overtaking, and adaptability. Yeah, pace long runs is looking like it. Yeah. Yeah. Get all those out of the 70s and that'd be beautiful. That would be great. Yeah, he retired in 2028 or 2027 now in this one. But it's definitely was an interesting one today. We are gonna call it though because it's 5 a.m. I need to go to bed. I have work tomorrow. Basically, let me pop that back up. Go back to this. button. Full cam. Thank you. There you go. There you go. We got multiple 1-2s to end it off. Get the construct. I was not expecting the constructor. Now we're hoping to get a drivers championship this season, as well as the constructors again. I think either way, at the end of the season, we're probably going to move on from Haas. I don't know to who. I genuinely have no clue to who. Maybe back to Hat. Maybe now we get my team back to constructors and championships because I proved to them that we can do it. Hopefully. Well, tomorrow, though, we are going to be streaming the Singapore race for F124. Hopefully it goes better. Zach, you are going to get filled in if you stop in for that stream on a lot of lore on what's happening on our F124 season. Let's just say I'm sucking at Mercedes a little bit. A little bit. That's the TLDR of it, is I am choking for Mercedes really hard. So, listen, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your day, depending on what time zone y'all are in. Again, tomorrow should be a really chill day for me work-wise, so maybe a slightly earlier stream, hopefully. But we'll figure it all out then, and I'll see you then. Appreciate you all. Good night, and bye-bye.